Hello everyone, Tashi here and welcome to my channel. In today's Pick a Card reading, we are looking at the next chapter of your life. What will be coming in the next chapter? And this may be unexpected for some, or it may simply be confirmation. We'll be asking Spirit for a peep into what's coming next for you. And I'm hoping this reading today will confirm some things for you, possibly surprise you even. I'm hoping this reading will help you feel a little more positive about your future and what's coming next. But as you can see, you have 4 options here. Group 1 is this card and the pyrite crystal. Group 2 is this card and the gold stone. Group 3 is this card and the citrine crystal. And group 4 is this card and the amethyst. So those are your options: group 1, group 2, group 3, and group 4. If you need more time to decide what group you feel most drawn to, then now is the time to pause the video. Once you've decided what group's for you, you can get to your reading by clicking the chapters at the bottom of the screen or just scrolling down to the description box and clicking the link to your reading. And I'll see you over there. Hello, group 1. If you chose the pyrite crystal and this beautiful card, then this will be your reading on what's coming in the next chapter of your life. So I have some extra cards here, and there's 4 cards here. These first 4 cards will be an energy check to see what your current energy is like and what you're going through at this time. And then we'll jump into what's coming in the next chapter for you. So if these first 4 cards don't resonate, then this may not be the reading for you. And I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. But let's take a look at your first card. So you have the Page of Swords. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the 3 of Swords, and the Emperor, if it's going to focus. Okay, so I can see you are going through a rough patch at this time, group 1. You may be feeling quite isolated from your family and friends, quite isolated. You're quite heartbroken about something right now. I'm feeling some of you may be looking at a new way to express yourself, possibly a new way to communicate. There's something new happening for you with the Page of Swords here. You may be trying to express yourself to your loved ones, and you aren't feeling heard, you aren't feeling seen. I'm feeling for some, not all, that you're going through some kind of separation at this time and your family don't have your back as much as you would like. Your family aren't getting behind this decision. For others, you may simply be looking at a different way of life, taking a different approach, and you're feeling really alone at this time. You're feeling very alone at this time. Starting down this new path, you don't feel like anyone has your back or is giving you that positive reinforcement. You don't feel like they're really there for you. And that breaks your heart. That breaks your heart. And I can really feel that. I can feel that. That brings you so much pain. These feelings of abandonment, of being left out in the cold, hurts you to your core, group 1. I'm sorry if you are feeling this way right now. I do want to say I am feeling for some that these feelings of being alone, these feelings of being left out, maybe all in your heads. Like your loved ones literally don't realize that you aren't there, like that they aren't there for you enough. They don't realize that you're feeling alone and left out. They don't realize that you don't feel heard. They don't realize you don't feel understood. I'm feeling this sense of anxiety, like this hyperfixation on the negative thoughts that people may be thinking about you, even though they aren't. Yeah, I'm intuitively feeling here that there's this sense of focusing on the negative. Yes, your loved ones may not be there for you enough. Yes, you may feel left out and alone at this time, but I'm feeling a lot of this heartache is because of some kind of anxiety or seeing all of the bad instead of the good. And I'm not saying your feelings aren't valid, your feelings aren't important, but I'm feeling intuitively here that much of your sad feelings are because you're only seeing the negative. For some, you may be feeling heartache because you don't feel supported by some kind of father figure with the Emperor coming up here. But what I'm mostly feeling from the Emperor is this claustrophobic energy around having to do things a certain way. The Emperor is all about rules and regulations. He's about doing things by the book and doesn't leave much space for new and different. And so I'm feeling intuitively in this instance that you are feeling stifled because you want to do something a different way, or you want to be seen for who you really are. But your loved ones aren't getting behind you as much as you'd like because well, that's not group one. Why has group one decided to do that now, to think that way now? Because group one's, just going through some kind of phase again. They'll get over this soon. I'm feeling your current energy, group one, is this sense of being left out and not being seen because of doing something new or making a change. And this hurts you a lot. If I'm honest, I could go on and on about your current energy. I can really relate to your energy, group one, but this reading's about the next chapter of your life, so I'll leave it there. So if you did resonate, then stick around. If you didn't, I'd head back to the introduction, but let's get your oracle cards here. So we've got breakthrough. For a star to be born, it must first collapse. This is not your destruction, this is your birth. I feel this goes perfectly with your current energy. I feel this goes perfectly with your current energy, group one. That you are on the cusp of this new beginning, that, I'm sensing you're on the cusp of this new beginning, that it's going to be the first building block to the next chapter of your life. We've got Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Ooh, so your next chapter's got some money involved. Get curious. And ascension. Okay. How reassuring is the Valley card and the money path card here? Your next chapter is not only going to bring more peace, but much success, I feel. The Ascension card is telling me that you are going to be connected with your higher self in this next chapter. You're going to be more connected with your higher self, but also that you're going to be rising in many parts of your life, your career perhaps, your love life, your spirituality. I do want to get your tarot cards to see the whole picture before I connect with your message though. So let's see what happens, what comes out for you in this next chapter. So Spirit, What is coming through for group 1 in their next chapter of life? What is coming through for group 1? Ace of Pentacles, Magician in reversed. What is coming through for group 1 in this next chapter, please, Spirit? Oops, that one wants to come out. The Page of Pentacles. And the Five of Cups. This next chapter will bring this sense of exploration for you. You'll be secretly focusing on a talent or ability that you have, group 1. You've got get curious here. Whoops. Get curious. For some, you may not even be aware of what this gift or talent is that you have, but I can see you are going to be discovering something new. You're going to be discovering something new. About yourself and really getting curious about this new gift or talent. For some, I'm sensing this is something spiritual, but it could be anything. It really could be anything. The Page of Swords in your current energy is an indication that you may already be on this path. You're already getting curious about a talent or new hobby that you're really good at. Or, you know, it's going to happen very soon for you, I feel, with this new way of communication and this new way that you're approaching things. And this will be successful. This gift is going to open up a new opportunity for you in this next chapter of your life. You're really going to be focusing all of your attention on this and working hard to be great in relation to this new discovered talent. The Page of Pentacles is, you know, is showing me this will not only be a path of material success, but it'll feel like a new beginning for you. You're really going to be honing in on this ability, and you're going to feel motivated and to turn this talent into something profitable, You're going to be working at making this talent or gift materialize down to the 3D, and you will be successful. You will be successful. Look at this. Money path. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. This next chapter of your life is going to see you being more successful in a financial sense. And I feel strongly you're really going to love what you do. You're really going to love what you do. You're going to enjoy the new way you'll be making money in this next chapter of your life. But you may be a little too focused on this new ability with the Five of Cups here. I don't necessarily feel this is a bad thing. I don't feel like it's a bad thing that you need to be focused on. Like you need to be focused and you need to work hard to be successful, but be sure you aren't so focused you're forgetting to look after your health or forgetting to spend time with your friends and family and have fun. I'm going to clarify the Ace of Cups here, just to see if we can get more on that. What's the Ace of Cups, please, Spirit? What's the Ace of Cups here? I said Ace of Cups, didn't I? What's the Five of Cups, rather? Thinking 5, saying Ace. The Page of Cups. What's the Five of Cups, please, Spirit? What's the Five of Cups here? This one wants to come out. Ace of Swords. One more. What's the Five of Cups here? Three of Cups. Okay. So yeah, this is going to be some kind of creative endeavor for you. It's going to make you feel hyper-focused, as I said. I'm feeling for some, this new creative talent is around psychic abilities. But you're really going to be so focused on it, it's really going to feel like a breakthrough for you. Your mind is going to be on overdrive. You're going to find new friendships, new connections in this next chapter, Group 1, and it's really going to be a joy for you. I really feel like I need one more card here. Spirit, what is Group 1 not noticing in the next chapter with this Five of Cups? What is Group 1 not noticing? Six of Wands. The Six of Wands is all about public recognition. And so in the more common Pamela Coleman Smith or Rider-Waite deck, it has people looking up at this person on their horse. They're highly recognized, incredibly successful, and basically just, you know, achieved so much and been so successful. And so I feel there may be some people in your life. With the Six of Wands, there comes jealousy, there comes envy. And so there may be some people in your life that feel like you've left them behind with the Five of Cups that you aren't noticing. So just be aware of that. Be aware of any loved ones you feel like you may not be putting as much attention and love into in this next chapter, because you are going to be so hyper-focused on this new thing. I do want to get some extra homemade cards to see what's happening in this next chapter for you. Okay. Unexpected success or gift. They are coming back. There's something coming back to you in this next chapter. Interesting. And good fortune and abundance. Well, I think we already realized that with the money path card here. Amazing. I don't know that it's given us much more, but this is going to be a breakthrough time for you. It's going to be hard work, and just know that your current energy right now, this feeling of just destruction, is the beginning. You are being reborn, I feel, and this new path is going to be so abundant and successful for you. A gift. I need to know more about this They Are Coming Back card, please, Spirit. What is that about? What's coming back for Group 1 in this next chapter? What's coming back for Group 1 in this next chapter, please? What's coming back for Group 1? Whoa. In this next chapter. What's coming back for Group 1 in this next chapter of their life? Ooh. 2 knights. One more card, please. What's coming back for group 1 in this next chapter of their life, please? Whoa, too many. What's coming back for group 1 in this next chapter? I'm feeling someone from your past is coming back to you in this next chapter, group 1. You have the 6 of Cups at the back of the deck as well here. So this could be an indication of the past. The 6 of Cups is the past, home, hometown, nostalgia, someone you dated when you were younger perhaps, or a friend from when you were younger. They are going to stir the pot with the Knight of... Oh, that's the King of Swords. We've got the Knight of Swords and the King of Swords. They are going to stir the pot with the Knight of Swords here. They're going to stir the pot. Regardless, I can see that, you know, I'm sensing they're a very rash person. Someone who's, you know, speeds in and asks things of you when you already have something you are so focused on. I'm hearing, I'm busy, I don't have time. This may be someone who was quite dependent on you in the past. They are controlling, quite controlling of you, I feel. But you're too busy. You've got too much on your plate with this person when this person enters. You've got a lot going on. You are an independent person now. You're an independent, badass person in this next chapter, making the mullah, living in your power and really flourishing. And I can sense that's why they're coming back. That's why they want back in group 1. They may come with an unexpected gift to win you over, but I'm hearing, no, I want nothing from you. No, I want nothing from you. I sense this was quite a toxic connection in the past, group 1. And this message doesn't have to resonate with everyone, but I'm sensing this person was a bit of an energy vampire. They can see how successful and independent you are in this next chapter, and they want back in. But I feel for 99% of you, you aren't interested. They were controlling and cold to you. You have too many priorities and responsibilities when they come in. They may have been quite aggressive even with the Knight of Swords in reverse in the past. I'm sensing they are going to try to manipulate you and use their old tricks. But you're stronger now. You're stronger. You're stronger in this chapter. They think you're still sitting back in chapter 1 where they controlled you every move. But honey, you're way up in chapter 10. You don't need this person anymore. You do not need this person anymore. But that's what I'm sensing there, group 1. Just be wary of any past people trying to come back into your life, because they can, you know, they can see they've made it and they want to be part, that you've made it and they want to be part of that. But that's what I'm getting for you, your next chapter, group 1. You are going to be ascending to a higher level, getting to know more about yourself. And not only tapping into your abilities or gifts, but profiting off it. I feel you're going to be highly recognized and acknowledged for this, and much good fortune and abundance is coming to you in this next chapter. That's what I'm getting for you. If you resonated, please like the video and subscribe if you'd like to see more from me. Thanks, group 1. Hello, group 2. If you chose this card and the gold stone, then this will be all about the next chapter of your life. We are starting with a little energy check first. So these first 4 cards are your current energy. So if you don't feel connected to the first part of the reading, then this may not be the reading for you, and I'd head back to the introduction. But let's take a look. So Your first card that came out was the Eight of Cups. The Ten of Swords. The Knight of Pentacles. And the card you were attracted to, we have the Knight of Wands. I can see group 2 that in the recent past you've had to let go of something. You've had recently been going through something. You've had to let go of something in your life with the Eight of Cups here. You've had to walk away from something. I feel you have put a lot of thought into this, weighed up the pros and cons, and really thought about this before walking away or letting go. This may have been a relationship for some, a job for others, or a friendship perhaps. Could have been a friendship as well. There's this sense of letting go of something in your life. For some, it may even be letting go of your old way of life, moving forward to something new, looking for a slower pace of living, a more fulfilling and happy and inspired way of living. Whatever it is, I can see that it has been hard for you to make this decision. You've got the Ten of Swords here, but you are just done. You're just done. You're done with that situation and you're ready to move on. For some, you've hit rock bottom recently. The Ten of Swords is like dead, done, over with, done. You've really been hit hard. The worst has happened to you and you're just done. I keep hearing that. I'm done. I'm done. It may not feel this extreme for everyone, but I can see whatever it is, there is this sense of having tried everything. Having tried everything, tried every way you can think of to make this work, and you've come to the realization that it isn't fixable. You've come to the realization that there's nothing more to do, and you have chosen to walk away and move forward to something else that you hope will be better for you, make you feel better. I can see with the Knight of Pentacles here that you are slowly but steadily moving forward. You don't want to rush things or put too much pressure on yourself, but there is progress there. You may be starting a new daily routine, a new healthier routine. I'm feeling many of you are working on your health right now, mentally and physically, like your mental and physical health. Being very mindful of what you put into your body and what you need right now. I sense you are, like, you're doing this because of a past experience. The past experience that made you feel less than good mentally and physically. And so you're slowly moving forward and working on you and your health at this time. I sense you're putting more thought into the energies you're allowing into your life, group 2. You only want positive energy. People in situations that make you feel good and are good for you. You want more meaning in your life. More meaning. You want to feel inspired. You're really working on believing in yourself again. And I do feel you're trying to have more lighthearted fun with the Knight of Wands here. You're trying to find the positive, healthy fun. Looking for new hobbies, perhaps getting out with friends more and just taking that pressure off that you felt in the recent past. You're looking for a new and more exciting beginning that lines up with your values and beliefs. I'm feeling you just want to take things slow at this time, group 2, and you want to have a good time. But that's what I'm getting for your current energy. If you didn't resonate with that, I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. But let's take a look at your oracle cards. We've got reevaluate. In the starlight sky, we still look for the falling stars. I feel like you are in this reevaluation stage right now, group 2, but also this next chapter of your life will be a continuation of reevaluating things, looking for what you really want out of life. I'm sensing there may still be some ups and downs, some obstacles in the next chapter, some weeding out of what no longer serves you. But you have definitely already let go of something. We have grapes, time to go out and have fun. You already know this. Yes, I said. I don't look at these pre-shuffled cards. So I do feel you're already looking to have that lighthearted fun in your current energy. That lighthearted carefree time. And this next chapter, you will be continuing to do this. You'll be continuing to get out and have fun. You'll be really exploring new ways to bring more joy and positivity in your life. And I really feel in the energy, you'll be successful at that. We've got whale, great worry over nothing. But yes, there will still be worries in the next chapter. There's always going to be obstacles and worries. You may find your mind and heart will be at war in the next chapter, but I sense this is because of conditioning, because of the way you were brought up, and I'm really feeling your heart will win here. Oh, sorry, I'm getting distracted. I'm not even getting all of the cards out. I'm getting so many messages come through. Love. There's love in the next chapter. Your heart will win. Damn straight, group 2. For some, this next chapter will bring a new person into your life, I feel, a new love opportunity, but also I just feel you'll be loving on yourself more and investigating your passions and what following a path that makes you feel good, that makes your heart feel good, is like. A path that makes you feel inspired. And we've got the Explorer. Could these cards be any better? I mean, the whale's a little bit, how's it going? But Explorer, you know, this next chapter will mean exploring new things. As I've said, I really feel that this letting go of something in your recent past has brought out this whole new side of you. This side that's has more drive to find a life that feels right, that's less stressful, less chaotic, and brings more joy and peace. But let's get your tarot cards and get the bigger picture here. So Spirit, what is coming in group 2's next chapter? What's coming in group 2's next chapter of their life, please, Spirit? Just come out. 9 of Swords in reverse. Temperance in reverse. The 2 of Cups, love. Love is coming in your next chapter. I love that for you. There is this warning from Spirit with Justice in reverse, I feel, a warning around your ego. You may be letting negative self-talk get in your head around something going on in this next chapter. You may be dealing with some kind of legal matter that's worrying. If that's the case, I feel the whale is relevant here. Great worry over nothing. I'm feeling this fearful energy for some group 2, but I can't pick up on what that's around. So I am going to clarify. Spirit, what's the justice in reverse, please? What's the justice in reverse? The Wheel of Fortune. What's the justice in reverse, please? That one wants to come out. The Four of Swords. What's the justice? Oops. What's the justice in reverse here? Oh, we've got the Tower in reverse at the back there. The Wheel of Fortune, the Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups, with the Tower in reverse as the back of deck energy. You are fearful of some kind of change, group 2. I don't know what's going on with the camera here. You're fearful of some kind of change. You've got the Tower in reverse at the back, Wheel of Fortune, Four of Swords, and the Nine of Cups. I'm feeling for some this is around a new romantic connection with love and the Two of Cups over here. If that resonates, there's this need to not overthink it. Yes, it's going to rock your foundation, but you may just need to take the time to rest and think on it. It may feel like a big change to your life, like those feelings, but there's this need to go within There's, with the Nine of Cups here, reversed, you need to ask yourself, does this person bring you happiness? There's this need to not self-sabotage. Don't self-sabotage this connection just because you're either scared of your feelings or scared of this big change. Justice in reverse is all about being dishonest with yourself. For those that aren't looking for love, I'm feeling loving friendships or connections on a platonic level are going to present themselves to you in the next chapter, and it may change up your friend dynamic. But don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. The wheel is always turning. I feel like that's... I'm sensing this is where the Nine of Swords in reverse fits into group 2 with the Whale, great worry over nothing. You may be dealing with some anxiety around a big change in this next chapter. We'll find out more on this further into the reading. I'm feeling this next chapter is going to involve some self-healing for you. You'll be coming out of a chaotic period and trying to find more balance in your life, doing a lot of self-evaluation and looking for something new, exploring something new. I won't pick that up. A new hobby or changing your life up perhaps. We'll find out more on this soon. But we have the Two of Cups here. This next chapter, for some, a new romantic interest is coming in. A relationship that feels equal and harmonious. For others, I'm feeling that some kind of partnership is going to eventuate on a platonic level. As I said before, this person will feel like a soul sister or soul brother to you. It'll be a friendship where you really bounce off one another, where you really have each other's back. You may travel with this person. If not that, I can see the next chapter is going to be more fun for you. Purple grapes are an indication of making friends. They are also a symbol of happiness. I'm feeling new friends for most, but you may also be reconnecting with old ones. But it feels like a new, more solid relationship. I'm actually feeling this new chapter, you'll be bringing people together, group 2, bringing people together, possibly the community or just a friendship group. There's this sense of affection and love in the energy, a sense of togetherness. You won't feel as alone as you once have in the past. I'm going to get some homemade oracle cards here and find out a little bit more on what's coming for you in this next chapter, group 2. If I can do this. This has been messy so far. Let's try again. Okay. Admirer, yes. I feel like that wants to come out. Creativity and imagination is coming in the next chapter. Adventure and change. I'm feeling the need to pull one more. I only got 3 for the last file. Becoming a star, being recognized for something. Doesn't necessarily mean becoming a star, but I kind of picture the 6 of Wands when this card comes out. What is this big change? What is the explorer and the adventure and change coming through for group 2, please, Spirit? What is the adventure and change? Whoa, too many. Ace of Cups at the bottom there. Something that feels very good, a new beginning. 6 of Pentacles in reverse. What is this adventure and change coming? 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. The Moon. One more, please. What is this adventure and new change? And the 5 of Swords. Interesting. So it is evident that this adventure and change coming in your next chapter is going to put you a little on edge. Excuse me. I'm feeling with these new friendships in the next chapter or this new person, you need to make sure there isn't an imbalance there. I'm feeling it will be harmonious and a loving connection, but there's this message here around ensuring they may be asking you to make more changes than you're ready for, or reversed energy. But ultimately, this change is going to be more peaceful for you. Maybe not peaceful per se. It is going to give, you are stepping into the unknown, but it's going to bring you joy. You'll be moving into a more free life, I feel. The 6 of Swords can be a sign of travel as well. You may be traveling more in this next chapter, which is clear with the Explorer here and the Adventure and Change card. This new adventure in your next chapter, group 2, is going to take courage because there's going to be a lot of unknown, a lot of uncertainty. But I do sense this is a good thing. I'm feeling you may just not like change much, group 2. So there is a bit of unknown when you go on this adventure. Just know that change helps you to learn and grow and evolve. And I'm only feeling good energy here. The 5 of Swords for me, much of the time, is a sign of thinking outside of the box, doing something new and not following the crowd. In the more common Pamela Coleman Smith or Rider-Waite deck, a man is pictured stealing the swords. He's stealing the swords from everyone. With a war going on behind him, he's choosing not to follow the crowd, not to follow everyone onto the battlefield, but to remove swords and to end the violence. So I feel this new adventure will be out of the box. It'll be different, a little bit risky perhaps, and much is unknown. But I also feel you were meant to do this. I feel a fun and happy energy here. But I can understand why you are worried. why you may be trying and failing to find that predictable routine you're used to. I do want to get some cards on this becoming a star because I'm not getting much from it, but you are obviously going to be highly recognized for something in this next chapter. What is this becoming a star, please, Spirit? For group 2 in their next chapter. The 9 of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. What is this becoming a star? Ooh, karma. Good karma coming to you for your hard work and your resilience. You're going to be recognized in some kind of workplace. You're going to be recognized for the hard work you've done in the past with this karma card here. It's coming back to you. The wheel is turning and it's coming back to you. I can see with the 9 of Wands in reverse here that you really, in the past, may have felt like giving up in some aspect of your life. I'm picturing career. You weren't feeling recognized. You really had to push and push and push to be recognized and to do that work. But an opportunity is coming to you that's going to push you high up on that pyramid, I feel. It's going to really make you recognized and people notice you more. And that's because of all of the things you've done in the past. It's because you've earned it. Admirer. There's so much more that I want to find out about the love reading or this admirer. I'm going to get a few cards just to end the reading for those who are single and looking for love, because I can see in this next chapter a harmonious connection is coming for you, one with great love. I did say for many, I feel this is platonic, and there's actually a group of people with the grapes here, a group of people that are gonna bring much more fun. But Spirit, I want to find out more about this romantic interest for my singles. Who is this person coming into their life in the next chapter? Who is this love interest coming into group 2's life in the next chapter? Who is this love interest for group 2, please, Spirit, coming into their life? This person is incredibly spontaneous. Maybe to the point it's scary with the Magician in reversed. They are a real thrill seeker, I feel, which makes sense with the rest of the cards, you know, the adventure and the rest of the cards, the adventurous cards. They may act a little hasty, but I can see also, or they look like they act hasty. They're going to bring this energy and give you a thrill, maybe a little anxiety too, because of their fast thought patterns. I'll get to that in a moment, but I'm feeling, even with the adventurous, living their life attitude, I can see they have a good career and have their head screwed on in that way with the 10 of Pentacles. This person may be quite wealthy, but I'm just sensing they can get stuff done. They get it done quickly, they don't mess around, and they have dollars in the bank because of their hard work. This person has a lot of pride, I feel. This person sees things clearly, even in their haste. I'm sensing their mind actually just works unusually fast, group 2. And so even though they seem crazy and spontaneous, sometimes they have actually really thought it through and probably made plans. It's just that they are quick thinkers. I sense they are highly successful, but they also don't boast. They don't flaunt it with the Six of Wands in reverse. They have a lot of integrity and don't need others' recognition. They do what feels good and they don't need others to give them the pat on the back that others would expect. I love this person. I'm feeling this person is most likely an air sign, but they could be earth and fire in their chart. But that's what I'm getting for you, group 2. For many, a new exciting love is coming in the next chapter for you. A new exciting love or a group of friends that make you have more fun. They bring the fun. The next chapter for you is going to be more fun and you're going to go on many more adventures. You're also just having this glow up, I feel, with becoming a star and admirer here. You're having a glow up in this next chapter. You are really looking good in this next chapter and people are noticing. This next chapter is going to be less heavy, more fun and full of adventure for you, group 2. But that's what I've got for you. I hope you enjoyed your reading. I hope it resonated. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and hopefully I'll see you in another reading. Thank you. Hello, group 3. If you chose this card and the citrine crystal, then this will be your reading all about the next chapter of your life. So I'm starting off your reading today with an energy check. So these first 4 cards are going to represent your current energy. So if you don't resonate with the first part of the reading, then this may not be the reading for you, and I'd head back to the introduction. But oops, that one needs to go back there. So we've got the King of Cups, the Empress, the Hierophant, and the card you felt drawn to here is the Nine of Pentacles. Beautiful. What a beautiful bunch of cards to have. Wow. So your current energy is wonderful, group 3. You're really in an independent enjoyment phase, enjoying the fruits of your labor. I feel you've put a lot of work in, a lot of blood, sweat and tears has gone into you getting to this current stage of your life. You may have just begun a new connection, a new relationship with someone that feels real good, a person that seems real compassionate and really giving. You may also be feeling really good about a long-term relationship. You both are just in a really good place right now. Or you're just in this stage where you feel more controlled. You feel you have more control of your emotions. You are more connected with your higher self and you've just finding more emotional stability in your life. You are creating healthy boundaries and really focusing on you and your loved ones at this time. You are really growing on an emotional level. Some of you may be pregnant or looking to be pregnant, or you may be fertile with some kind of new idea that brings you much joy. But what I'm mostly feeling here is that you are at this stage of trusting, trying to trust in the universe and relax more into your life path and what's happening around you. I believe I said this in another reading. The energy in the other reading was much more heavy, but you're really at this stage of trying to nurture yourself, care for yourself, and trust that all will work out for the best. The Empress is all about giving and nurturing, but she's also about receiving. And so I feel you are trying to enjoy what you've worked so hard for. And that's evident with the Nine of Pentacles here as well. I'm feeling that this is a major shift for you. You have 2 major arcana here. So this really is a major shift for you. You are finding more balance and more routine in your life, group 3. You may be trying to make more schedules, look after your health, trying to make meal plans and have an exercise routine perhaps. Some of you may be looking at educating yourself more on your spirituality or an idea that you have, seeking knowledge from an educated person on some kind of topic. For some, this could simply mean trying to connect with your higher self. For others, I do feel you are literally looking to do some kind of course, some kind of study. You're trying to better your knowledge on something. Some of you may be educating yourself on motherhood or parenting, or trying to connect with your spiritual side to better yourself for your children or child to come. But whatever it is, I can see you are really standing in your power at this time, group 3. You're slowing down, enjoying yourself and looking back at all that you've done, all you've accomplished, trying to get clear on something in your life so you can do better, so you can feel better. You're in an energy of trying to connect more with your higher self and your life purpose, your life path, I feel. I really feel like you're on the right track. But that's what I'm getting for your current energy. So let's get your oracle cards. If you didn't connect with that, I'd head back to the introduction. So we've got Dream, Wish Upon a Star. Love that for you. Funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I'm getting messages for these already, but I'm going to get them out, then we'll talk about them. Victory in some endeavor. Fabulous. Destruction. Don't be alarmed by that destruction card. And higher perspective. I feel like that destruction card's actually a good thing, but so with this dream, Wish Upon a Star, in your next chapter, you will be trying to make your dreams a reality, group 3. I forgot your number. Finding that courage and drive to not only pursue more success, but find that balance of work and fun, I feel. This next chapter, you are going to realize even more so how much you can accomplish. I don't know if that makes sense. How much you can do. I'm feeling in your next chapter that you'll understand more around why you had to fail at things in the past, because with failure is part of success. I'm wording this terribly. You're going to understand that those failures are part of why you are so successful in this next chapter. And I'm feeling this realization will inspire you to continue to make your dreams a reality. And yes, there will be obstacles and periods of frustration. But I also sense intuitively here that in this next chapter, you will have this awareness about you where you understand that this is all lessons, that those obstacles and hardships are lessons to be learned. And you will be victorious. I love this for you, group 3. We're going to get more from the tarot cards in just a moment. But this next chapter will come with hardships, but those lessons are going to fuel you. Those lessons are going to inspire and motivate you to move forward towards your dreams and goals. And you will be successful with this card coming up. We are going to get more from the tarot cards, but I have to say I am feeling that in this next chapter, there will be a good kind of self-destruction. And you're probably thinking, what do you mean by that, Tashi? What I mean is there will be much growth in your next chapter. You'll be saying goodbye to something that no longer serves you and moving beyond those thoughts and feelings you've known for a very long time. Moving beyond those expectations and responsibilities to be moving beyond those responsibilities to be your most authentic self. Because there will be a higher perspective of things. There will be a higher perspective. You'll be looking at your situation from afar, operating more from your intuition than your ego, than your mind. So part of you will self-destruct in a good way because you will be evolving into your new self in this next chapter. But I also sense you're already in the beginning of this new way of thinking. You've got the King of Cups and the Empress in your current energy. But let's get your tarot cards and see what else comes out. Someone started mowing their lawns. Sorry about that. What's happening in this next chapter for group 3, please, Spirit? Ace of Swords, a new beginning. Whoa, that's too many. Oh, that one wants to come out. 3 of Wands reversed. Happening in this next chapter for group 3, please, Spirit? Some kind of heartache. Don't be alarmed by that. We'll get more on it. I'll get clarification on that. Holy moly. That is too many. Sorry. 8 of Wands in reverse. Something may be going a little slower than you would like in this next chapter. Perhaps a romantic connection is going slower than you would like. Perhaps this pursuit to have a baby or bring your idea to life is going slower in this next chapter than you would like, but we'll find out more in a moment. And last card, what is happening in this next chapter, please, Spirit? We are going to get more homemade oracles in just a moment. This is just the beginning. And the King of Wands in reverse. We're going to get some homemade oracles. King of Swords at the back. I just had to pause for a moment, group 3, because my neighbors mowing their lawns were driving me bonkers. But I am feeling someone is going to be trying to manipulate you in this next chapter, or try to persuade you to do something you aren't fully sure. With the King of Swords in reverse, you aren't fully sure about. And I do feel this relates back to the funnel, period of frustration, lessons learned. But I also feel Spirit has brought this up for you in this reading, because I feel this has come up in your reading as a reminder that when this happens, remember it is a lesson, and it's going to initiate the beginning of this next new chapter for you. It's going to initiate the destruction of your old self and give you not only a higher perspective around your life, your relationships, your values and beliefs, but I feel like this manipulative situation is going to assist you to stand in your power in this next chapter of your life. I feel this is something that was meant to happen so you can become the wonderful person you're supposed to be. Situation, obstacles and lessons in life are what makes us. So there is that. The Ace of Swords is a sign that you really are going to be standing in your power in this next chapter of your life. You're going to really understand what you do and what you don't want in your life. The people, the situations, it's all going to be much clearer to you. Swords are all about mind and intelligence. In this next chapter, you are going to be using the power of your mind, viewing the world with more open eyes. And I do sense this is going to feel like a bit of a leap forward and a breakthrough for you. But I also feel you'll be learning something new, beginning a new journey of some kind and learning something new. This new beginning, this new journey may be delayed for a bit with the Three of Wands in reverse here. The Three of Wands reversed is about delays, obstacles, and frustration. This is around some kind of lesson. I'm going to clarify the Three of Wands in a moment to get a better understanding of what this delay or obstacle is for you in your next chapter. But I do feel it's come up in your reading as a warning, group 3, because we all can make choices. We have the steering wheel, and we can, you can talk about fate and having no control, but you can change your storyline or adjust it if you have foresight. Because the next chapter, you have the Three of Swords here. Disappointment and heartbreak. Some kind of delay being put in your path in relation to this new beginning, this new learning experience is going to be incredibly frustrating and disappointing to you. But I do feel you'll be able to alter or plan for this experience if you choose to, so that it isn't so much of a disappointment, so that it doesn't affect you so much. I'll clarify in just a second. I do want to remind you of this victory in some endeavor card over here. I'll get to that. I'll get to the good stuff in a moment. Just hold on while I talk about the more negative message here. You may feel like you have no control around this situation, but you do. When it begins, you may feel like you have no control. You have all this inspiration and energy to start this new experience. You were so excited for it. And then this delay is incredibly frustrating for you. But let's find out what the Three of Wands and the Three of Swords is, please, Spirit. Why this delay? Why this disappointment? Why this delay and disappointment in Group 3's next chapter, please? The Lovers, the Queen of Swords in reverse, the Emperor in reverse. I'm not sure how Temperance was meant to land. We'll just take both meanings here. Okay. Some kind of love situation. I did kind of feel this earlier, and I wish I'd said it earlier, but looking at the Three of Swords, for some I do sense this is around a romantic interest in your life, a lover, a partner. They don't understand why you want to start this new beginning, and they're trying to persuade you to not do it or to go in another direction. There's some blurring of your vision in relation to your future with the Queen of Swords in reverse. And, this person is incredibly inflexible. They're even rigid in relation to what you should be doing and what you should be doing and what both of you should be doing in your life, what your lives should look like. This may even be a father figure for those that don't relate to the romantic interest, but I can see it's someone in your life whom you love. It's someone in your life whom you love, who isn't getting behind you as much as you'd like in relation to this new beginning. And with Temperance landing sideways there, I do feel there's going to be a disagreement around balance or imbalance in your life. You may think pursuing this new thing will bring more balance in the long run. Like you might think that learning this new thing, starting this new beginning will bring more balance in the long run. And your person may think, well, that's going to take time away from your responsibilities. How are you going to manage that? And why do you even want to do it? You need to hold your ground and be strong with strength at the back here throughout this situation, because this person obviously has strong views on what you should be doing in your life. But let's get some homemade oracle cards here and find out some more. I've got some homemade oracle cards to figure out what else is coming for you. I feel like more information will come up around this when we get some of these for you. They're impossible to shuffle. Okay. Oh, do you want to... A baby. Obviously not for everyone, but that makes sense with the Empress. Remembering for some, this may be a real baby. For others, a baby in an idea sense. Dreaming up a little baby of your own, maybe a new career. Money is coming, which makes sense with victory. Do you feel like that one wants to come out? A slip, initiating growth. I do feel like this goes back to a period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I feel like we do already know about this one. It is a person that's not understanding this dream you have, this dream you want to follow, this new beginning. Let's get one more. Admirer, some kind of admirer for you in this next chapter. Okay. Amazing. I want to know more about this money is coming, this victory in some endeavor. What is this new beginning for group 3, please, Spirit? What is this new beginning? A good sign for those who are trying for a baby, though. Take this as a sign. What's the new beginning coming? The victory. What's this victory, please, Spirit? Coming in group 3's next chapter. What's this victory? Oh, a whole bunch fell out, but I'm just going to take them all. Okay, wow. Justice at the back of the deck here. This new beginning, you will be stepping out of your comfort zone with the Four of Swords in reverse here. Stepping out of your comfort zone. I feel this new beginning will be the initial stages of seeking out your soul family. You'll be searching for like-minded people to connect with on this new path. And yes, some family members may not agree with this path, but this new beginning, this new learning experience is going to bring this inner peace and inner harmony that you haven't felt for a long time. It's going to bring you so many different opportunities, an astronomical amount of opportunities with the Seven of Cups here. The Seven of Cups comes as a warning, often a warning that to make sure you aren't being delusional. But I really don't feel this is the case. You have money is coming here and you have victory in some endeavor. So I really don't sense that in this case. I'm just sensing these opportunities are going to be a good thing. Even with all these choices, your soul will feel balanced and stable. You'll have this sense of, this is where I'm supposed to be. I do just feel someone is going to be in your ear trying to influence your decision making. Be sure the choices you're making are yours and are for your true and highest good. This victory, this next chapter is going to involve having to emotionally distance yourself from someone in your life, I feel, so you can make a decision from a higher perspective that isn't influenced by others. I do want to get a couple of cards at the end of the reading for this admirer. I'm feeling even if you are in a relationship, you have some kind of admirer in this next chapter. I'm actually feeling you already likely have this person around you in your life. But let's see. Spirit, what's this admirer in Group 3's next chapter? Who's this person that's admiring Group 3? Who is this admirer in Group 3's next chapter, please? Two of Swords in reverse. Who's this admirer? Woo! High Priest, Nine of Swords. Interesting. One more, please. Who's this admirer in Group 3's next chapter? It's too many. Who's this admirer, please? They really stay up thinking about you in this next chapter. You're keeping them up at night. They're a very traditional person, possibly someone... The High Priest can be a sign of learning, a teacher, someone you're on this new path with, this new learning experience with the Ace of Swords. Possibly a teacher that you're learning from, this admirer in the next chapter. A person you're learning with, perhaps. And the Eight of Wands. The Hermit at the back of the deck. They're a bit of an introvert. The Two of Swords can be an indication of choosing between two people in this next chapter, or choosing between this new life path or a person in your life. I can see this admirer is quite unbalanced when they enter your life. I can see they may appear a bit all over the place, but I do feel you will connect with them on a spiritual level, possibly learning from them or learning with them. I sense you are both going to be going through a bit of anxiety. You're going to be thinking about one another a lot, or they're going to be thinking about you a lot. I'm feeling many of you may be in a relationship, so this connection is confusing to this person, these feelings. Communication may get complicated between the two of you, even though I can feel in the energy you both will click. They may say certain things that really toes the line in the sand, so look out for that. I'm feeling strongly they're an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but they could have air or fire in their chart. But yes, that's what I'm seeing for you, Group 3. A baby for many. For some, the creation of something that feels like a new baby, victory and money. A dream is going to be coming true for you. But yeah, just know, it does, like with everything, obstacles will be there in this next chapter. But I also feel there's going to be so much good here. You're going to be really elevating spiritually. There's so much going on in your next chapter. Victory, money, admirers, money. Did I already say money? A new beginning. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please don't forget to like the video and subscribe if you haven't already. I hope to see you in another video. Thanks, Group 3. Hello, Group 4. If you chose the Amethyst and this beautiful card, then this will be your reading all about the next chapter of your life. So we're going to start off your reading with a little energy check today. These first 4 cards are your current energy. So if you don't resonate with the first part of the reading, then this may not be the reading for you. And I'd head back to the introduction to see if you feel drawn to another group. But we've got the 3 of Wands, the 9 of Cups, the 7 of Swords, and the card you are attracted to is the 4 of Wands. Beautiful. So I'm feeling your energy is quite back and forth here, but there's more good than bad. The 7 of Swords can be an indication of dealing with a sneaky, nasty person, which I feel some of you are, but it's also my card of thinking outside of the box, trying something a different way. I'm feeling you are really on the up here, Group 4, in your current life, in your current energy. It's like you know what you need to do, you know what you need to do to move forward, but sometimes you fall back into old patterns. Perhaps some of you fall back into old relationships or go back to doing something that you know isn't good for you, and then you check yourself and you get back on that positive path. The 3 of Wands, I'm feeling some of you are making new connections, possibly in relation to a job or idea, but whatever it is, I'm feeling there's something or someone encouraging you to explore something new. Some of you may be looking at traveling, but I can see in your current energy, you are in the process of making a plan around something. Some of you may have already actioned this plan, started the ball rolling on something new. Look at the woman holding her surfboard here, looking out at the ocean. There's some kind of plan in place for you and you are committed. You're looking out at this time. And you're feeling good about this. You have recently been through the sadness of the 8 of Cups and you're coming out the other side. Look at this woman here jumping into the air with joy. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I feel you are proud of yourself about something, Group 4. You're feeling more confident every day with your decision to move forward on something, and you're feeling more settled and content with this decision. Yes, you may go back to the old, less positive energy from time to time, but this is more around compassion and sadness for your old situation, I feel. I'm sensing you may be quite empathic, Group 4, and you go back to the old way because you're picking up on someone else's feelings. Then you'll get out of that person's negative bubble and you kick yourself for going back there in the first place. At which point you realize you need to continue down this different path. I sense you are trying new ways of letting this toxic person or situation free from your life, but they always find their way back in. That message isn't for everyone, but I had to say it because it popped into my head. But then you focus again on what feels right, what makes you feel good, and you're in this stage of celebration for the new you, for your future, even if it isn't all clear just yet. The 4 of Wands is the celebrating card. It can be an indication of weddings or of coming home, of feeling at home. Some of you may be looking at moving home or buying a new home or doing something that reminds you of home. Doing something that makes you feel warm inside and makes you feel good. Whatever it is, I really feel a good energy here and you really are in this stage of celebration over something. That's what I'm getting from your current energy. So if that didn't resonate, I'd head back to the introduction and see if you feel drawn to another group. Let's take a look at your oracle cards and see what's happening in the next chapter of your life. We've got expand. Growth is often uncomfortable and messy, but necessary. Ooh, in this next chapter, you'll be expanding on so many levels, I feel. You're already beginning to do that. You're already beginning to do that. Just understand that with growth comes a sense of being uncomfortable sometimes, because change is uncomfortable. Unfamiliarity, oh my God, I can't say that word, is uncomfortable. Many people don't grow because they remain stagnant, because they can't handle that feeling of being uncomfortable. They don't have the courage to dive into the unfamiliar territory. But I feel you will, group 4, you will have the courage in this next chapter to expand. Cain, pay attention to your health. Interesting. I'm not feeling a bad energy from this card. This may simply be a reminder to continue down the path of mental and physical health in this next chapter. You may be quite busy and forget to really look after yourself, but we'll get more from that with your tarot cards. You actually have 2 more here because you've got a month card, which is May. So I pulled another card to clarify, and it was Seahorse, Family Matters. You actually, yeah, so the month of May may be significant for some in relation to this next chapter of your life, and there's something around family here. But we will get more on that. May correlates with the number 5 as well. So 5 in numerology can be a sign of wealth, abundance, and that, you know, that exciting, exhilarating energy. So there may be something exciting happening with your family, but we'll find out more with tarot in a moment. We've got the Sage. You will be seeing the truth of things in this next chapter of life, I feel, group 4, discovering new things and learning new things. Oops. And connect with heart. Beautiful. And, you know, I'm noticing the 2 dogs straight away here. The 2 dogs there on this card. The 2 dogs here on the card, and you also have the 2 wands or sticks on the Sage card. Interestingly, you have 2 wands in the 3 of Wands card that are standing out to me. I know there's a 3rd here, but yeah, 2, 2, 2, 2, 11, 11. You also, you know, it may start, you've got the 4 of Wands here as well, 11, 11. Sorry, I'm getting very distracted. If you start seeing 11, 11, then take this as confirmation that you're on the right path for this next chapter of your life. But let's get your tarot cards here. Oh, my nose has just started running, so I'm sorry if I'm sniffing like crazy. What's happening in this next chapter for group 4, please, Spirit? What's happening in the next chapter of their life? I've got some homemade oracles to get more of an idea after we get your tarot cards, so do stick around for that. They're a little bit more straightforward, a little bit more obvious of what may be coming in for you. Just noticed something. Look at that. The 9 of Pentacles from the last deck made its way in. I do feel this has happened for a reason. The 9 of Pentacles is all about financial independence, really stepping into your power and enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I feel like there is a reason that this has made its way into my other deck. So yeah, this new chapter of your life will mean more independence, more relaxation, and really enjoying the fruits of your labor, more resting, I feel. The Nine of Pentacles isn't lazy. She's worked really hard for what she has and she's earned it. Okay, what is coming? What's coming in the next chapter of Group 4's life, please, Spirit? The shadow side reversed. Eight of Wands reversed, the Six of Swords. Interesting. Slower pace of living with the Eight of Wands in reverse here, which correlates well with the Nine of Pentacles that popped up. I feel like you're going to be really enjoying something, enjoying the hard work and moving on to a more peaceful way of life with the Six of Swords here. The shadow side in this deck, I believe, is the Devil. So the Devil in reversed. Let's get one more card before we connect with an outcome. What is happening in the next chapter of Group 4's life, please, Spirit? What is happening in the next chapter of Group 4's life? Death, transformation, a big transformation for you. I'm going to have to clarify the death in just a moment. We've got the Ten of Cups at the back of the deck as your overall energy in this next chapter. You're really going to be seeking out your soul family, the Sun, and it is going to be such a happy and prosperous and beautiful chapter for you. Five of Wands in reverse. It's not without its battles, but let's find out more about this. This has just started running like crazy. Fix the camera there. Sorry about that, Group 4. My nose has just been running like crazy and I had to have a little bit of a nose blowing break. Bit of TMI there. With the shadow side in reverse, I'm feeling in this next chapter that you will really have come out of the other end of a long journey of internal work, releasing any limiting beliefs you once had. Some of you may still be working on letting go of some unhealthy attachments in this next chapter of life, but I'm feeling for most there's going to be this sense of having faced the darkness, having confronted your shadow self and shed light on your darker side. You will be seeing the truth here with the Sage. I mean, you have the Sun at the back of the deck. I feel like these need to go somewhere as a reminder. You know, you have the Sun. Joy, happiness, contentment waits for you in this next chapter. So this expansion may be a little uncomfortable. It may be a little messy, but when you are in those messy moments, remember the good. Remember what's coming for you. The Eight of Wands, you really will be slowing down in this next chapter, I feel, Group 4, connecting with your heart and looking for the beauty in life. I sense with your current energy, you're already beginning this. You are going to be transforming in a huge way, I feel. A lot of cleansing, a lot of releasing. Something in your life will be coming to an end. But remember, with every ending, there's a new beginning. I do want to find more out about this Death card here. So let's clarify that. What's this transformation for Group 4 coming in the next chapter of their life, please, Spirit? What's the Death card? What's the Death card here? Ace of Pentacles, some kind of new beginning in a financial sense, perhaps. The World. Literally the other card that's about new beginnings, new endings. One more. What's the Death card, please, here? What's this transformation for group 4, please, Spirit? And the Moon in reverse. You really will be turning the chapter to a new and different chapter with the Ace of Pentacles. I feel for many this is in relation to you creating, you are creating something, or something you're ready to invest in, something you're ready to invest your time and money in, group 4. This next stage for you, group 4, will involve you really working on creating a more solid and steady foundation for yourself, slowing down and creating that safe place, I feel. Releasing those fears you once had with the Moon in reverse and finding that abundance and excitement for yourself and your loved ones. Let's get some homemade oracles to see what else is coming through for you. These are not possible to shuffle, so let's see what comes through for you. That one wanted to come out. Creativity and imagination. Love. You won't see it coming. Oof, I feel like that's in relation to the love for some. I do want to get one more for you. What's this one? A wish come true. Ooh. That's pretty amazing stuff. Ah, this one doesn't want to be picked up. Transformation was at the bottom there. So your next chapter has some really interesting stuff coming, group 4. A wish come true. You won't see it coming. Can I please clarify this you won't see it coming, Spirit? What is this you won't see it coming for group 4 in this next chapter of their life? What is this you won't see it coming, please? Queen of Pentacles, the Star, they were both in reverse. Interesting. We've got the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck as well, which is another indication of a wish come true. The Nine of Cups is a wish come true, a wish granted. There is going to be financial independence for you, group 4, in some major sense. I feel in relation to the Ace of Pentacles here. I'm feeling you're going to be really trusting in yourself and your capabilities. How interesting. That may be a big deal for you. This may be something you don't see coming, that need to not have to rely on others as much, to really have your ducks in a row. I'm feeling this new idea or investment is really going to do good things for you, group 4. Much stability is coming your way, financial independence, trusting in yourself, a wish come true. So this you won't see coming is in relation to your wish come true, I feel. What's this love coming? What's the love coming, please? What's the love coming? I do feel this new, this wish come true, this new idea or this investment, you won't see how good the repercussions of going down that path is going to be for you. And there is something creative in creativity and imagination is involved here. Possibly something you feel very creative and inspired about, something you feel passionate about, is going to show you, is going to mean getting this financial independence and really doing well, being abundant, a wish come true. What is this love for group 4, please, Spirit? What is this love coming for group 4's next chapter? Whoa. What is this love card coming for group 4's next chapter, please? Magician. Seven of Cups. This one wants to come out. Ace of Wands reversed. What is this love opportunity coming for group 4? What's this love opportunity coming for group 4, please? Strength. I do want to get one more. And the Nine of Wands in reverse. Knight of Swords at the back of the deck. This person's going to come in hard and fast. It's going to feel like a very passionate connection. They will really want to help you manifest your desires and dreams into existence, I feel, with the Magician here. I feel like the Magician came out in relation to love for another group. It might have been group 1. So you might, if you felt drawn to group 1, that may have been for you also. But they'll really want to help you manifest your desires, I feel. They want to be very helpful to you, group 4, a very resourceful person, a very skilled person in whatever it is that they do. But I sense you are going to be on a roll also, and I'm feeling intuitively they're going to be impressed about how independent you are, how well you are doing in the next chapter. For some, I feel you'll meet this person on this Ace of Pentacles path. They will be involved in this somehow, perhaps a financial consultant, or you may meet them at the same building where you're going to invest or seek advice from someone around this new idea. I'm picturing a reception area. I do feel like this person has big expectations for themselves, but I also feel because of this, they are very successful. I'm picturing them having fingers in many pies. They may be a bit of an entrepreneur, but they also have this lack of direction, like too many pies. They are very successful, don't get me wrong. They get things done and they get it done quickly, but they like to be busy, but there's this sense that they put far too much on their shoulders. I do feel when you meet this person, they are going to feel a little lost in some way. They're going to feel a little bit lost. Even though they are successful. I'm sensing patience and understanding will be needed in the initial stages of this new love situation for you, group 4. This woman has cared for the lion. She's been respectful, patient, and understanding for the lion. I feel if you show them this, you will get it back in return, group 4. Because this person has been through an overwhelming situation and will be in a slightly overwhelmed state when you initially meet them or connect with them. I sense you will notice this because you're quite empathic. Others might not notice that they are feeling overwhelmed or, yeah. You will meet this person doing something in relation to this new beginning, this new start. It will be different for everyone. But I'm picturing like sitting in waiting room chairs in some kind of reception area. This person really could be any sign as well. I don't really like to give signs in general readings, if I'm honest, but they could be any. That's what I'm getting for you. That's what I'm getting for you, group 4. The next chapter of your life involves incredible independence on a whole new level. It involves joy, a huge transformation, really connecting with your heart. A wish come true will be happening for you, and you're just going to be living it up, I feel. But that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please don't forget to give it a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully I see you in another video. Thanks, Group 4.